find some room. It's Hardy. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. With the play clock down at 4, they'll spend a timeout. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Lee. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. It's Georgia on top right now, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Oh, he's got open space. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown, Mizzou. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes the score 7-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a first down. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
They just have to do a better job defensively offensively of sealing that edge. A lot of teams will talk about building a run wall, but also building a hard edge. And here, they're just not able to contain the running back, toss to the right. It's easy for him to get outside. Beautiful job on the outside by those wide receivers, by the way, getting blocks down the field. And it's a nice gain for the back.
To the air, it's Stockton. Snags the quick throw. Open field ahead. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. The Bulldogs come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. The shotgun handoff here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Well, they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. He's got it near the end zone. Gets in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, that is such an important touchdown, a big-time score by this offense to take the lead going into half, knowing that they've got to kick it off to the opposition to start the 3rd quarter. That's a beautiful job, getting themselves in position and then executing to get into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Hardy. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on 1st down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass, and to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught quickly. Breaking into the clear. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Chris, I think the best way to defend these drag routes is getting some contact early in this route. You've got to jam this wide receiver, in particular with his original alignment. If he gets a clean release, you're probably going to get that ball completed as an offense. So jam the wide receiver at the line of scrimmage, play some tight man, and force him to really work for that release.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. On the move now. The pass is incomplete, but a flag is down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. You don't see that called too often, but you see it called here. So the illegal forward pass makes it 2nd and long now. It could be a crucial mistake for this offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Takes a deep shot down the middle. The catch is made inside the 10. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. Timeout taken by... Missouri, their 2nd. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. First and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made short of the goal line, but a spot at the 2. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. No, he didn't get in. He stopped short. It'll bring up 3rd and goal. Timeout call. That's going to be the 2nd for Georgia. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Game moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Missouri. And the underdogs here claim the lead. Well, that's exactly what they were looking for in this offense. We talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now, Joel, getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
Chris, the opportunity to double up. It's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late 2nd quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early 3rd quarter drive.
Extra point makes the lead 4. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To the air. It's Stockton. He lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's Frazier. He Georgia will call their final timeout here. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Remember, Chris, you've got to secure the ball, then get the foot down, and he's able to do that. Then you got to maintain control through the process of potentially going to the ground out of bounds. He gets all three of those elements, and it's a first down. That's a really good job.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Bulldogs will kick it off to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they look to the right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So it's 2nd down and 9. The completion not producing much there on first down. He hands it off from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
There's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Again, the run goes nowhere, and it's 3rd and long.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for the wide out. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. On the ground, it's Frazier. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Here's the 2nd down play. Goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. If you're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Coming after him. Oh, they sack him. The pass rush making a big impact.
Well, these are situations you just hate to be in as an offense. 3rd and obvious. Everyone knows they're throwing the football. It's very difficult to protect the passer. And ultimately, this defense does a great job of getting home and getting the sack. And now they're going to get off the field. This is a terrific series for this defense.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. He'll hand it off. He's brought down out at the 46.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
And it's Missouri with the lead here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Designed quarterback run. Fights off a defender. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Scanning the field, it's Simmons. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Touchdown, Tigers! Still no answer for this offense. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness. This offense, a lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll hand it off. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
The first down and more. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
back to pass. It's Stockton. Context as he let the ball go. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. He's got some space. Look out. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on third down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught, completion. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. He goes out of bounds. They move the ball to the 20.
This is really good situational awareness from this offense. They understand that they need to get the ball out of bounds. Remember now, the clock is going to stop if you get the first down. It's going to stop if you get the ball out of bounds. So you got to work those areas of the field. As a quarterback, this ball has to go past the chains or outside the numbers. That's how you're going to move it down and get this score that you desperately need.
Receiver in motion now, looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch made by the big tight end. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
With this tight end, hitting that corner route can be like stealing. He's got the matchup, and he is so good. He is fast, he's big, a good frame, and he's great with the ball in the air. He's got good hands as well. This tight end is a weapon, and the quarterback is using him as such.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Stockton. He's running out of time here. Looks left and finds his target there. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Back to throw again. Caught near the goal line. Oh, they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. No, he doesn't get in. They rise up and stop him short of the end zone. The Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Makes a quick grab. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. The season ends in heartbreak for the offense, but the defense, Joel, makes the play, and they'll move on in the playoff.
Chris, this was an instant classic. Just an incredible football game, and this defense comes up biggest when their best is needed. What a stop right there to secure the win.
And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play. Second down and long. This defense crowding the line here. Got to get that football back. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. It's a quarterback sneak. And the defense calls time to stop the clock with just 16 seconds left. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? And on the carry, he's heading left. Oh, look out. He's got open space. He's in the clear. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. This team just continues to impress, back-to-back playoff wins. And now, Joel, I think you can throw the seedings out. They're in to the semifinals. They look as good as anybody at this point.
I couldn't agree more. They look better than anybody at this point. They played well at the line of scrimmage. Their quarterback is playing very well. And I don't want to play this team right now. There seems to be a level of urgency and focus that is very uncommon. And this is a group that clearly understands their objective. They're aiming for a national title.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser begins a long offseason, and the winner stays alive for the national championship. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of